Welcome back to Videosyncrasy. We're on the road with Amy Grant, who, oddly enough, is sitting right here. What is it like to be on the road? Is it an amazing experience? Describe that.
Like in 25 words or less?
Yes.
Well, the first night we played in Atlanta, and night of this tour, and we'd driven down there on the buses, and we woke up the next morning, and Matt, who's 3 1/2, said, "So we're going home now?" And it was this harsh reality of, no, this thing we did in the last 24 hours, we're going to do that about 80 more times. You just get adjusted to it. We live some nights in a hotel, some nights we drive all night on the bus, and our days revolve around the concert. So.
That's great. Well, how do you deal with the tensions and flare-ups of tempers on the road? Does that ever happen?
Everybody has a bad day sometimes. And, when things weren't going right in rehearsal, you'd let people kind of blow up and then come back and talk about it. And the one thing you realize on the road that you're together so much, you can't make it a pastime to find fault, because you get to know each other so well that, you'd have ammunition for a war.
And a lot of people on the crew have said that you're much friendlier and easier to work with than any other artist they ever have worked with before. That's a nice compliment. Is there anything you do to try to be that way, or is that just you?
I just try to be myself. I'm not out to win any friendly awards. In the course of a day, I went through a time when I felt like I really had to, just know everybody's name immediately and really bond immediately, and that's a lot of pressure. And I think it's a lot easier in life to just say, we're all going to get to know each other through the course of this, and just take it real naturally. And I think also a lot of people are, they get famous and they really get a bad attitude. And I have never been complimented as much for being a decent person as I have in the last 6 months. People just, I think it's a horrible commentary on our culture. It's like all of a sudden you have a hit record and you have people say it's okay for you to be, you fill in the blank.
Well, we're on the road with Amy Grant here backstage in Minneapolis, and it's immense fun. We're going to meet everyone involved with this whole touring entourage. So Videosyncrasy on the road with Amy Grant will continue. Please come back after these so entertaining and fine commercials. Yes, please.